In this video, we will assemble the hat. So we'll take the hat front and we will take the hat back. So there's the hat back with wrong side up, and there's the hat front with wrong side down. So you want the wrong sides to be touching each other. Put the wrong sides together so that the right sides are facing you so we can see them. And then we'll attach those two hat pieces with safety pins, holding them together so that we can do a running stitch to bring those two pieces together and make our hat. We want to make sure that the safety pins are inside of the provided guideline, because we'll be using a running stitch to stitch between the guideline and the outer edge of the fabric. So you don't want the safety pins to be in the way. Once you have that pinned together, you'll take your threaded needle and you want to begin sewing between the marks provided on the hat. So there's one set of marks here, one set of marks in the center, and one set of marks on the outer edge. And you'll put a running stitch between each of those sets of marks. So you'll start with your needle in between the two pieces so that you'll be hiding your knot between the two pieces of fabric. And then you'll begin your running stitch from the mark on the very outer edge to that first mark, and just do a running stitch. And you want to make your running stitch fall between the provided guideline there and the outer edge of the fabric. You just want to put it right between there. You also should be sure that you are picking or stitching through both the back hat piece and the front hat piece. Sometimes on those outer edges it's easy to miss either the front or the back piece of fabric when you're doing your stitch. So make sure that you're going up through the back piece and down through the front piece to attach those two pieces together. You'll want to end your stitching in the back, and you'll make an ending knot. Pick up a little piece of that back fabric. You're not seeing it on the front, only the back. You just pick up a little piece of that back fabric and you make a loop, and you put your needle through that loop once, twice, and pull it up against the back fabric. Then I'll take my needle and I will just hide that tail in between the two pieces of fabric by pushing my needle in between the two pieces of fabric and then snipping the end. Then I'm going to retie the knot in my thread so that my needle will be threaded and ready to go. And I'll move on to do the stitching between the next set of marks, which is right in the center of the hat. And I'll follow the same process. I'll put my needle between the two pieces of fabric so that my knot will come up between the two pieces and be hidden. And then I'll make a running stitch between that first mark and the second mark there in the center of the hat. And try to make those stitches as even as possible, and remembering to to make sure that you catch both sides, the front and the back pieces. When I come to the end, I'm going to make sure that my needle is coming out the back side of the work. And I'll turn it over, catch a little piece of fabric to make my ending knot. Make a loop, put my needle through once, twice, pull it tight, and hide my tail between the two pieces of fabric. And I will just do the same process again for that final section of running stitches. So I've got that section done and that section done. Now we'll do the final section. Put my needle in between the two pieces of fabric so that my knot is hidden. Create some running stitches between that first mark and the one on the edge there of the hat. You can see I'm making sure that I'm going up through the back and out through the front and then back down through the back so that I'm catching both pieces of fabric. It's sometimes easy to miss that back piece of fabric. Get a little tangled up. Oop, I lost my thread. So this is one of the problems with single threading the needle that you can sometimes encounter. You can lose your tail, but that's okay. Just rethread it and continue. If you've double threaded your needle, that's not a problem that you'll have to think about. But I'm almost to the outer edge, so I will make another stitch or two, and then I'm going to make one more there so that I've got that right to the edge. Attached all the way to the edge. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to tie my last ending knot. Pick up that little bit of fabric on the back side, push my needle through the loop once and twice, pull it tight. And then I'll try to hide my thread as well as I can between the two pieces. And then I'll clip that tail. And I'm all finished. Once you've completed this step, you'll be ready to dress your bunny and enjoy playing with your new toy or gifting it. You can see how that those little guidelines make a spot for the ears to come through after you've done the stitching. And there you go.